We've had 8 500-year events in just the last 12 months. We've had 8 500-year events in just the last 12 months. In just the last 12 months in the United States, in 6 different states. So when you have 8 events that are supposed to happen only once in 500 years happen in 12 months, we have a problem.
Repent before it's too late. For I am a consuming fire. We are the tribulation saints.
Louisiana Governor John Bel Edwards declared a state of emergency as rescue workers in the southeastern part of the state braced for more precipitation.
Louisiana is under a state of emergency tonight after intense storms dumped as much as 3 inches of rain an hour. Livingston, Louisiana got 17 inches, and it's not over. At least 1 person is dead. There's more flooding in Mississippi and Alabama.
Unprecedented rains triggering what the governor is calling historic flooding. There have been hundreds of dramatic rescues as the region prepares for up to a foot more of rain.
In parts of the Deep South, the devastation is unprecedented. More than 1,000 water rescues so far. It's unlike anything 96-year-old Florence Washington has ever seen.
How are you doing, man?
Could be better, but thank God I'm alive. Thank God I'm alive.
We were there as Good Samaritans saved her from her flooded home.
Thank you.
Here in Baker, Louisiana, near Baton Rouge, the desperation is mounting. The Comite River has overflowed its banks. All of these homes are inundated. Dozens of water rescues are underway. The Comite, one of several rising rivers expected to crest at record levels. Some areas seeing about 2 feet of torrential rain in less than 48 hours.
I've got about 4 feet of water in my house. Everything's ruined.
The water seemingly everywhere. This drone video showing the scope of the disaster in Livingston Parish. This is the 911 center. Authorities forced to abandon it and race to higher ground. Heather Sedule took these pictures while she spoke to us by phone.
It is terrible. It's insane.
She was trapped with 4 children inside her Denham Springs home.
Our whole front yard, the street, everything is a river.
So far, at least 3 people have died in the floodwaters, the governor declaring a state of emergency.
Because these are record floods, we don't know how wide the water is going to get in those areas.
You good? Yeah. Tonight in Louisiana, it is a race against time.
I have never seen nothing like this in my whole entire life.
How quickly did the water come up here?
Really fast, really fast.
And Joyce Griffin is shaken.
It's awful. It's awful. I don't know what else to say. It's just terrible.
Her home is underwater, but thanks to a stranger's boat, she is safe. The water here is rising rapidly. The street I'm standing on was completely dry just a few hours ago. Flood watches are in effect through tomorrow.
Rescue crews spent the day searching for people who may have been swept away in the floodwaters. They came across this car just in time, saving a woman and her dog from drowning. National Guardsmen on boats, trucks, and helicopters have helped more than 1,000 stranded pets and people. Governor John Bel Edwards says many who should have evacuated did not. Some are risking their lives on flooded roads. Among the dead, a 68-year-old man who drowned while trying to escape the rising waters.
Me and my son and another guy tried to get him, but it was too late.
And with more rain to come, the flooding could get worse. Rivers are expected to break previous records by several feet.
It is going to spread out very, very wide, and you're going to see homes flood that have never, ever flooded before.
Damage that flooding is causing in Wisconsin and Minnesota.
Last night's storms dumped so much rain so quickly that warnings about flash flooding started popping up all over the area. Sky 4 got these shots of a truck driving through high water in Buffalo County near Cream, Wisconsin this afternoon. Emergency management is recommending that people stay off the roads in that area. Many are closed and some are washed out. You can see miles and miles of flooded farms and fields.
Some of the heaviest rain fell about 2 hours west of the Twin Cities in Wilmer. It is not an area that floods often. The Wilmer sewer system became so overwhelmed by the heavy rain that it caused flash flooding. It started pushing water right into people's homes.
When they call the flooding in Louisiana a 1 in 500 year event, what does that effectively mean?
That effectively means that you have a 0.2% of that flood of that magnitude in that area occurring in any given year. But these numbers are losing their meaning. We've had 8 500-year events in just the last 12 months in the United States in 6 different states. So when you have eight events that are supposed to happen only once in 500 years happen in 12 months, we have a problem.